Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. What date is it? I know Friday's the 25th. 22nd. It's Tuesday, the 22nd of December 2020. 8 days left of this. No, 9 days left of this incredible year. And just 3 little days until the big man comes. Let's hope he comes, eh? I think I'm going to try and buy myself a Christmas present today. Morning, Marion. How you doing? How's your mojo today? How are you doing? If you're jumping on, please let me know how you are, where you are, and how are you feeling. This is a Christmas like no other. It's a year like no other. We are living in a time like no freaking other. I feel a bit ranty. I feel a bit sweary. I feel very Larry, but I'm still smiling. Good morning, Kelly. How are you doing this morning, my darling? Let me know how you're doing. How many out of 10 are you feeling? My mojo is now back to, where do I think my mojo is? I think it's probably about 7.75. 7.75 needs a little nudge. It was in its boots last night. It was the low. It was a low. It wasn't as low as it's been all year because obviously there's been some pretty shit things happen this year. But it was low. So how are you? More importantly, how is your mojo? Because obviously since Saturday and Europe, basically, shutting down any hope of any of us fucking escaping this madness. So we're now the lepers of the world. How are you feeling? Maren says, I'm in bed and I'm getting up to an 8.10 so far. Gonna be a good day. 8.10 and you're still in bed. That's epic. And you haven't even been for one of them freaking freezing cold sea swims. That is amazing. So that's good. 8 is great, as I say. 8 is great. So yesterday, so I entitled this live, I'm done. And I didn't mean I'm done with the world. I'm done with life or anything like that. And maybe you're done as well. I don't know. Maybe yesterday I gave myself a little bit of a pity party last night because I'm supposed to be going to Lanzarote. Yesterday I had my PCR test yesterday morning, and then obviously by the end of the day, no, Spain wasn't letting us in either. So I got a bit upset. Not upset, wasn't crying. I was just annoyed, frustrated. And I had my little pity party last night. And I allowed myself to have my little pity party last night. And I said, and tomorrow morning, you wake up, you reset, and you go again. And because it's important, like I know a lot of people say to me, oh, Sam, you're so positive, you're optimistic and all that. And I am all of that, those things. But I think it's important for all of us that if we are feeling something, we don't try and pretend. Like I am not positive 100% of the time, and actually positive thinking is a waste of fucking time if you're not going to take any positive action. So it's no point me pretending that, I was all happy and positive when actually last night I didn't feel like that at all. I felt very frustrated, upset that I couldn't get away and get some sunshine. But on top of that, I do know that it's temporary and everything is temporary. And that's the one thing that gives me hope and optimism. So I still have hope and optimism, even though I felt a bit shit. But allow yourself to have that little pity party. Allow yourself to have that time. Be self-compassionate. Self-compassion, it's recognizing in yourself when you are feeling a certain way, and that it's okay to feel that way, and to be a little bit gentle with yourself and be kind with yourself and give yourself those compassionate thoughts and comments and say them out loud and allow yourself to have that bit of time, because in the long run it prevents anxiety, and it can prevent depression. It can prevent those longer term things. So be self-compassionate rather than self-deprecating. So I didn't beat myself up about it. I just allowed myself, said, you know what, it's okay to feel shit. Your plans have scuppered. You've had a tough year. You want to get away again. It's okay. It's okay to feel a bit shit. And this morning I got up with a different mindset, and I hit the gym, and I feel amazing now. I've hit the gym, and now I'm just thinking, okay, if I can't go there, where can I go? So that's a bit of the plan now, trying to think where can I go and get some sunshine and get away, if at all. If I don't get to go, I don't get to go, and it's okay. It's okay. So that's what I mean by when I'm done. The thing is, when you have a pity party and you feel bad, it is okay. But what I would say, because you get in this fucking mood, you get in a funk, is don't let it drag on, because that once that mood drags on for a little bit, it ends up being part of who you are, and you get in that habit of negativity and that moodiness, and it's hard to shift. So eventually it becomes a temperament, and when it becomes part of your temperament, it can then become part of your personality, and you're one moody fucker and nobody wants to be around you. So don't let it drag on. Like with my clients, if they want a duvet day or they want a pity party, yeah, sure, crack on, because I believe in self-compassion. But please don't let it drag on any more than a couple of days, because then it gets really hard to shift and we get in a negative spiral. Marin's having a sea swim on Christmas Day, you absolute nutter. Kelly, I'm not in a great place, probably a 4 today. Daughter has been self-isolating for a week. I'm feeling the strain, and Brexit and Europe has cut us off. You. Yeah, honestly, Kelly, I'm sending you lots of love. I hope that your daughter is okay. That's the most thing. But I can totally get that you're feeling the strain. I think the whole country is feeling the strain. I did a thing called Lockdown Unlocked in the summer, when I think we were all feeling the strain. I think that is amplified double, because, you know, in the summer we had better weather, we could get out a little bit more, we weren't cut off from the rest of the world. Now we are cut off from the rest of the world. We have fucking dark mornings, the weather is shit, it's Christmas, and we can barely see our loved ones. There is, you know, so quite rightly that we should be fit, you know, it's okay to feel shit. But what I would say is to try and look for some hope and some optimism that this will not last forever. This is temporary. It absolutely is temporary. Everything is fucking temporary. And have your little pity party and then try and move on. Get out in nature. Nature heals the soul. Like, I'm here, the sea is right there, I can see it. I've been in the gym, I've had a shit ton of water. You know, get out in nature. So if you can get out in nature and walk and run and exercise at the same time, that's food for the soul. It absolutely is. I'm probably going to do this thing in January called 3K January, where you walk, run 3K every day. And I think I'm probably going to sign up to do that, because God knows I think I need it. It is really annoying, Kelly. So I'm thinking I might do Lockdown Unlocked again. I did Lockdown Unlocked, like I said, in July. It was a whole month of us working on ourselves, figuring out who the hell we are. And the thing is, everything's about perspective, right? So, you know, I talked about the gap the other day, the gap between who you show the world are and who you really are. What's this bit in the middle? That's the bit you have to work on. You, the deeper you. And there's perspective and reality is another gap as well. So it's about that work on you. And that's what Lockdown Unlocked is about. I think I might well do another one start January, because I do think this country is going into full lockdown. And during that time, let's work on ourselves so that we can improve who we are, that we can connect who we are, so that we get who we are. Because when we get who we are and we know who we are, everything else becomes a lot fucking easier, so that we can work on our perspective and know that we have control and that we have choice, and that we can control our emotions and our behavior, rather than feeling like the world is against us. I don't think the world is against us. I was just frustrated with my plans. What does that sound like? Lockdown Unlocked January edition. I may well do it. France aren't even accepting posts. We've had to switch off a bunch of EU places we sent to. Oh shit, that is shit. I know, affecting lots of businesses right now. It really is shit time. Facebook user, can you just click the link so that StreamYard can so I can share your profile picture and your username? That's just so shitty that you're not able to get away. Hopefully in the new year. Yeah, I'm optimistic. I'll find somewhere to go. I know Greece are accepting people, so maybe I'll just go and do Greece and the Greek Isles. I've always wanted to go to Santorini, so I want to go there on my honeymoon. I'm not even married anymore, so maybe I'll just take myself there for my own personal honeymoon. How fucking fab would that be? Kelly saying, this is true. Sorry you couldn't get away. Let's hope for a quick resolve. Yeah, thank you. Facebook user, I hear Brazil is okay to go to, or the Caribbean. Yeah, do you know what? I have a friend in Barbados, and she said to me about 6 weeks ago, come. You can come for a year. I'm like, well, that's a bit much, but may well. So Barbados could be on the cards. I'm going to message her today. I'm seriously going to message her. Kelly, so true. It's temporary. I need to get out for a walk today. We're in tier 4 too, so there's a bug. So there's bugger all open too. Yeah, get out in nature, Kelly. Get out and walk. Look up to the sky. No phone, no nothing. Just walk. Be with yourself. That's the best way to get to know yourself. It's the best way to connect with yourself. And yeah, and just do that every day. Do it twice a day if you need to, and reach out if you need to. Hey, Paul, great advice. Keep going with your positivity. It will not be forever. Be grateful you're alive. I absolutely am. When I was on that treadmill this morning, running my little heart out, that was my thoughts. I'm alive. I'm fit and well. My family are fit and well. I have a lot to be grateful for. But it's still okay when you can flip it like that, but you still will have those moments. It's okay to have those little moments. And that's, that's self-compassion. It's okay when your plans get scuppered, when life is pretty shit and you want to see your family and hug your loved ones. It's okay. Facebook user, very true word, Sam. I need that run today. Yeah, go do it. Go do it. It was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Merin, I do think that coronavirus or not Europe was always going to cut us off. I prepared my mind for that. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. So you have to make the best of what you've got. And I'm healthy. I think that's one of the biggest things. Kelly says, sound good. Good morning, Richard. Mojo is 9. Awesome. Kelly, I needed this today. Thank you. Need to shift this funk. Timely reminder. Yeah. And the thing is, you have the power. I've got the power. You have the power. You have the power to shift the mental drift, to shift what's going on in here. You're more powerful than you know. So it's about perspective and switching that perspective. Get out in nature, get a walk, get to the gym, get some exercise. That will shift any mental drift. Your body should be controlling your mind, not the other way round. And you control your thoughts. You absolutely 100% do. It's time to take back the control. Merin, time to take up a cold water dipping. Do you know what? I really want to do it, Merin, but my friends call me Baby Shark. They call me Baby Shark, which I don't really appreciate it, really, because swimming is something I want to improve on. I'm not a very good swimmer. I don't have any confidence around water. And I dipped my little feet in when it was about 7 degrees the other week, and it was lashing. It was ice cold, and there was a guy who just walked down beside me, got in the swim in the sea in his Speedos. It was freezing. The waves were pretty horrific as well. And that's something I do want to conquer. Getting in the water and being a better swimmer. Yeah, Natalie is in Barbados. It's Karen Minkus here, by the way, not logged into StreamYard. Hey, Karen, I don't know who Natalie is. If it's my ex-wife, Natalie, I don't really want to go, thanks. She's a lovely person, all that, but I don't really want to hang out with her anymore. I'm sure it's your daughter. I don't know if your daughter's called Natalie. Maybe she is. Richard, I feel that I'm generally in control of my emotions most of the time. I feel generally I know myself. Possibly going even deeper is scary. Yeah, but you have to get to know yourself you have to go deep to get to know yourself. And when you get to know yourself, woo, that's the nirvana. That is the sweet stuff. That is the good shit. Because being you and knowing you is the easiest thing in the world. Alex, good morning, Alex. Like you say, Sam, concentrate on the things you can control. Blaming and complaining is negative. Look at positives, everything, and pivot self. Absolutely, Alex. I was on Alex's podcast yesterday. Give it a shout out if you want to, Alex. And please let me know when it's going live so that I can share it with my guys. I really enjoyed being on it, and thank you for asking me. Yeah. Karen saying not your ex-wife. Good. I still might go to Barbados then. So yeah, those are my choices. So anyway, I just wanted to say, the Facebook, this is called I'm Done, and for me is I'm done with my pity party. I had my pity party last night, the first time since this pandemic has started, and I'm done with that. I had a few hours. I had a mulled wine. I was with my family, and yeah, and I did a little bit of Spanish actually. I thought, all right, I'm gonna, because I've been practicing my Spanish because I want to spend more time in Lanzarote and I want to travel. I want to get to South America and I want to go to some really exciting places. And the two languages I think you need to know is English and Spanish. So I did a bit of Spanish. I had a glass of mulled wine. I was with my family, and all is golden. So yeah, do what you got to do, but just don't let it linger. Don't let it linger. Hey Alice, thank you. Good morning. A woman from Wales swam a mile in Antarctic sub-zero, a mile first to do it. Bloody hell, she must be mad. Have a great day, Sam. Let's meet for a coffee while we still can here in Brighton. Yeah, awesome. That sounds really good. Karen. Let's do that. Send me a DM. Let's meet for a coffee and we'll do a walk and talk. That's something with what I do with some of my one-to-one clients. If they're local, we do a walk and talk. How cool is that? Anyway, happy Tuesday. 3 days till the big man comes. I am off today. I'm spending the whole day. Guess what I'm spending the whole day? In the tattoo parlor. I'm having my tattoo coloured in up here, and I'm having a new one down the bottom arm that's a little tribute to my dad. So yeah, that will be where I'll be all day. Have a great day, whatever you're doing. Be self-compassionate, but don't get stuck in the funk. You know, just allow yourself that little bit of time. Be self-aware. Think about what you're saying to yourself. Pivot. Rethink your thinking. Have your little pity party. It is okay to do that. The world is unprecedented right now, but just don't let it last. And if you feel like you're struggling, then reach out, watch something positive, read something positive, and just maybe just DM me and I'll have a little listen to you. Maybe. Alice, I'd love a coffee too. Yes, Alice, we need to do that coffee. Fucking hell, we need to make that happen. Yeah, fabulous. Karen says, love a walk and talk. Me too. I love a walk and talk. Alex says, oh yeah, please go check out Alex's podcast. I'm going to be on it soon. I'm not sure when the episode is coming out. The Business Wealth Mindset podcast. Look out for that awesome episode with Sam coming up in the new year. Awesome, Alex. Thank you so much. It's all about you. Oh yeah. Marion, where are you getting your tattoos? I am getting them done in Brighton. Richard, I've gone fairly deep. I've healed a few things from the past hurts and flipped perspectives. Absolutely. If you hold on to the past hurts and the past pain, what do you think you're going to get in the future? You can get more of it. All right, guys, have a great day. I love you. Remember, it starts with you. Flip the switch or reach